Welcome back to 60 Minutes to Lose on the NES, the show where we see how much of a game we can play through in just 60 minutes. Today's episode, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, developed by, I kid you not, Winkysoft. What the heck? And published by Sega. I said at the end of the last NES episode, I don't see how this could possibly be a good game, but I hope I'm wrong, and I hope that it's actually decent. Because I like when games are good and fun. Alright, we got some storyline here. It makes sense. It is a Mark Twain property, who, you know, kind of an author. Okay, never mind, there was no actual storyline. Okay, here we are. This must be him. This must be Tom Sawyer. Perfect, we have died. Good start. Okay, well, we figured that out right away. We figured out that dying is on the menu. Kinda takes a little while to get back to your, what am I looking for here? There we go. Okay, we have a straight shot now. And by straight shot, I mean a slingshot. Okay. I was gonna say, it takes a while to actually completely die and then return to the action. Okay, well, that's some more death here. Alright, we're dealing with a... okay, just like that, he's dead completely. We can continue, fortunately. I think... I did hear specifically about this game that it does have unlimited continues. Which means you can kind of brute force your way through the game, but however, it's starting off a little ugly, gotta say. Forgotten Worlds it is not. I would love to peg the seagull out of the air here so I can get the slingshot. What is this music, by the way? It's bizarre. Everything about this is bizarre. First question. Why Tom Sawyer? Whose idea was it to adapt Tom Sawyer into a video game? Come on, man. In the year 1989. Just keep hitting start. That's on me right there. That's on me, you know. So yeah. It gives me, not gameplay-wise, but just, like, the fact that it exists-wise, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde vibes. You know, where it's like... it's just a why kind of game. Okay, well, hey, that's the furthest I've made it. Good God, man, the barrels. You don't even keep your slingshot, which is the funniest part. We ignore it. How... maybe that's... your best option, is to just kind of ignore everything. Dude! He's... okay, you gotta spam those rocks, because they seem to jump every time you throw a rock. Which is certainly something else. Okay, there's no walking on clouds, at least. Okay, the Mississippi line. I'm thinking I just gotta take this game a little bit slower, you know? Just like, a step at a time. Keep collecting tea. It's the Boston Tea Party, actually. A renowned portion of the classic story of Tom Sawyer. They couldn't put any Did you see that? Did you see that, mouse? Continue. Stage 1. Of course. They couldn't put in any of the actual, like, text plot or excerpts from the book because they'd have a major issue with all of the racial slurs that are used throughout it. Yes, I remember having to read Huckleberry Finn as a young lad and being like, yo, what's up with this, though? And it having been thoroughly explained to me that Mark Twain himself was in fact not racist, but did simply write in the style of how people spoke. So fighting the seagulls is a bad option here. We're 5 minutes in and we've accomplished a record little amount of things. Thank you. Just give me a slingshot. Although it seems like every time I get the slingshot, I... Come on! I magically suck even more than if I have the rock. Well... Unless things pick up in a big way, I think I may have to give myself kudos for, predicting that this wasn't gonna be a real banger of a game. Good job, Seda. Your quest to be Sega did not pan out. They didn't actually have that kind of quest, by the way. It's a joke because it sounds mildly familiar. Mildly similar, rather. Oh, we ran out of slingshot shots as well, so now I know that that is in fact temporary. I've collected a skull, which can't be good. Okay, well, I guess we'll continue with our arc to rocks then. Now don't die to the little ratties. Just again, take it... Okay, I guess I have to go up here. An impassable pillar. Or just, you know, throw rocks like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, look at that. I am Mega Tom Sawyer. I cannot be stopped. I will get everybody else to paint every fence in the country. Look, rats fear me. And then we died. Dude, that guy's a gun! Oh, good. We get to continue right here. Well, probably not continue right here, but you know. Start from right here, if only we didn't waste all our other lives. You know what I'm saying, though. Just the rats. The rats are no good, I'm telling you. But if you can kill them, you get invincibility. Mega Tom Sawyer, he ends all of those who look at him funny. You got a gun? Guess what? I have my entire body. Okay. Well, we're back to being a mortal man. Super so- Ah! I just jumped directly into the boss. Okay, well now I know it's there, you know? Of course, knowing that things are there has never stopped me from playing like an idiot in the past. Oh. Dude. Okay. Haven't lost a life. Son of a bitch. Oh. It's everything that I expected it to be and more. Dude, the answer for the barrel sequence is just don't stop moving, actually. That's good intel. That's good intel. Watch this. You move. The only movement you want to do is the occasional little jump to get out of the way of your arch nemesis, the barrel. Other than that, yeah, look at that. And then you just gotta be careful during this part. We collected the skull. Great. Bound to be great for my health. Although, it hasn't killed me instantly or anything. Okay. Start over. Continue. This game. It's just built differently, you know? I didn't say built well. Okay. Now this is where we gotta start playing a little more intelligently. By more intelligently, I mean throw rocks manically. Just like that. Don't want to be on the lower side here, but that's fine. We'll let this fatty pass. And we're good. Yes, good. You want that rat to die, so you get this, and then this carries you, for the most part, to the boss. You just gotta not stop to pick up any Tom tokens So I'm gonna call him now because I don't have anything else better to call them. And it brings us directly into the boss. Which, look at that! You get to him fast enough, you can just kind of spawn directly into him like that. What? He shoots out incredible squeak abilities. You luck I'm in a good mood today, Mr. Sawyer. That one's fine too. It's as long as you get some kind of invincibility to, you know, get you to the end of the level. It's the most important thing. Now! I have a rat to fight. Watch this though. Oh, I got him. Okay. Is that not the end of the level? Do I have to do more here? Oh no! Please no. Thank you. I don't want that. Get the skull out of here. I didn't. Ah! Forget anything that I was gonna say. It doesn't matter because I'm alive. Yeah, just let the cannonball firing octopus pass, you know. Don't mind the rats. Anything can be conquered. No! Did you see how it came for me? Why am I blue? What happened? Is this the real boss now? Oh no, we have to fight the giant octopus. Who allowed this? Who greenlit this? Did we kill it? We did it! Stage 2! Okay! It's possible! Tom, you're better than Huck. Good job. I assume that's for two-player. Player 2 is Huckleberry Finn. Oh, now it's a shoot-'em-up, see? I'm sure just the greatest shoot-'em-up of all time. Everyone remembers the classic raft scene. Actually, that is an iconic portion of it. Don't know why I turned blue, but, you know, when you're blue, everybody else is gonna die. It's just like my grandpa always said. That's ancient knowledge. Oh, I see. No! We missed landing on the raft. Apparently you can do that. Apparently you can miss landing back on your raft. So, that's interesting. What do the Tom tokens do, anyway? Make you cooler? Make you more desirable by all of your friends? Where they're like, ooh, I want to be just like Tom. He's got all the Tom tokens. Music is just kind of heavy manic energy. Dude, it's hyperpop. Okay, I landed! I'm a wreck right now, man. Oh, I landed on top! Ah, shoot. Okay, well, we continue. Stage 2, though! Yeah, no more of this stage 1 nonsense. Bring me to where the real men are. In the raft level. It's very simple. We ride our raft to victory. Why is this game, though? Genuinely. I mean, it's not some crazy subversive take on Tom Sawyer, you know, it's just It's just Tom Sawyer, but without anything that makes it a classic, you know? That should be fine. It was good. Well, I want to go over there. Oh, I guess I have to. Okay, I'm fine. Yo, you know if you touch that, it's gonna ruin your entire day. I know how video games work. I've played a few. That's well documented, man. We have literally hundreds of hours of me playing video games on this channel. If you're enjoying this so far, go peruse. We got a big old backlog of content here. Now, not every episode is gonna be, you know, the greatest. I'll be the first to admit. I have my ups and downs as a content creator. It usually just depends on how I'm feeling any given day. Today I'm feeling okay, and I'm given, admittedly, not a whole lot to work with here. I mean, this level isn't so bad. I just gotta not game over, because that'll ruin me. Frog is dead. Miss him, miss him, miss him. Oh, it's Frogger, but we get to beat Frogger. The slingshot seems exceptionally useless in this stage, too. It's like, oh, you have slightly more range than you would have with... No! I got baited big time there. Let's hope that, have a little continue. Yeah, oh yeah. That's a continue, alright. Well, not a continue, but a checkpoint, you know? I just forsook the invincibility. I got greedy. I was like, I can wait to take it. It's like, well, alright, you can either wait to take it, or you can just, well, you can either take it now, or you can take it never, is basically what the game then said to me. We have killed the rare river dolphin. A real shame that all the conservation efforts have gone to waste. River frogs, though, expendable, as far as I'm concerned, you know? We got enough of them. Slaughter away, Mr. Tom. Turns out the invincibility was not necessary anyway. We made it through that just fine. Just don't get caught in between a rock and a wet place again. Excuse me? You throwing rocks at me? You being just a general jerk to me? Oh, we're fine. Oh, I didn't want this path. I have taken the path of most resistance, I feel. Oh no. Okay, that jump was fine. I was feeling a little nervous about that. We're fine, we made it, we made it. Don't concern yourself with the plight of Tom Sawyer. Do we got a boss? Do we have to kill a giant whale? Ah! No, just a giant alligator. Of course. Dodge the whirlpools. Kill the alligator. The whirlpools... I feel like they're coming for me, like, aggressively so. Like they're specifically seeking me out. You ever fight an alligator who has homing whirlpools? If not, this is the game for you. Actually, fortunately, they just kind of push me back. I don't think that they're gonna kill me if I touch them, which has me feeling slightly better. I have done 1 point of damage to this big guy, because you can only damage him when his mouth is open, and I am just kind of perfectly out of sync. Okay, I almost got dunked by a whirlpool there. Can we, deal some damage to this thing, please? Okay, it's another point of damage. Don't get dunked! I'm mad. Oh, good. I have another life, too. Was that from collecting Tom tokens? Have I indeed, saved myself here? So yeah, you can, like, briefly touch the whirlpools, just don't get caught up in them. Which, you know, anybody who has interacted with the whirlpool, not me, by the way, I don't do things. I haven't left my house since 1994. But yes, anybody who has regular interactions with homing whirlpools is aware of how they function. So that's where I'm, you know, kind of at a disadvantage with this game. Yo, did we get it? He's dead. He's dead. Look at him. Yeah. He stops moving. That means you got him. Stage 3, baby. Suck it. Oh, no. Side scroller again. It's okay. What do you got for me? Ooh, little tiny slug worm men. I don't know what these are. It's okay. You know how to play the game. Just never stop throwing rocks. The NSR technique. Never stop throwing. You got crazed hedgehogs and moles and dive-bombing birds trying to kill you? Never stop throwing, baby. So I don't know if the slingshot is an ammo-based power-up or a time-based power-up. That butterfly scared the shit out of me. Yeah, we'll just duck him. The rock is actually better against the butterflies. Away from me. You know, I kind of hate that I'm seeing some charm in the game until we had friggin' loogie hawking seahorse there ruining. What is a seahorse doing in the Mississippi anyway? Last I checked, that's not the right region for them to be found in. It's not like I've got a PhD in biology. I don't got a PhD in anything. I didn't go to college, man. It's too expensive. What do you think I am? The bourgeois? Just because I can afford a free emulator? Now we duck? No, I don't even think you have to duck. But I'm so nervous that I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh. Was he actually gonna help me? Potentially? Dude, watch this. They don't die! You can't stop the seahorses. Oh, I'm just here hoping that they don't spit at me. Doesn't matter. Died anyway. Still have a life left. No checkpoint! Absurd. Absurd. That's fine. Game over. I don't care. We'll just Did I get another extra life? I must have. It's the Tom tokens, man. You collect all the Tom tokens, you collect all the power in the universe. You collect enough raw energy to control the world. I should try to grab onto that pelican dude, though. He seems like a swell guy. Okay, there we go. There's the game over. Doesn't matter. We continue. Because I have no other choice but to continue playing Tom Sawyer, which, you know, as I said earlier, I'm upset, but I am seeing a little bit of charm in the game. I mean, I think it's great, mind you, but it's not as bad as, you know, some of the worst games that we've witnessed. Because we've seen some real bad ones. You all know that. And we'll continue to see some real bad ones, too. Look at that. He's a friendly pelican. You just gotta hold A. Well, man. He's in cahoots with the butterflies! Oh, it's alright, checkpoint. Now I know you can skip a good chunk of the level like that, and then just, you know, let go at the right time so you don't get completely killed by a butterfly, and everything will be okay. Alright. Those are not friendly birds, though. The dive bombers, kill them. The second I saw the grasshopper, I saw like 3 frames of it, and instantly I thought, no, no, no. Not like this. Get out of here. Ooh, a little one-up gnome, thank you. Much obliged, gnome. I don't know how I managed to spawn you or anything like that, but, you know, who am I to say no to a gnome? Oh, sniped! I don't want to talk about it. Yeah. Why am I finding myself gradually slightly won over by the game? Now, and again, keep in mind, there's a scale of being won over. This isn't like, oh yeah, very excited, I'm gonna go grab a copy tomorrow. But it's more so like, okay, maybe I don't hate you. The grasshoppers, you just stop what you're doing. That's the only winning move, is to not play. Ah, monkeys. Always... This can't be monkeys. What are these? Okay, well... Continue. Always something with this game. I gotta say, it actually performs well. Like, there's been very little sprite flicker. There's been, like, no slowdown. So, that... Should have kept moving. That has all been remarkable, actually. So from a technical standpoint, at least, I can't really hold anything against the game. Sometimes, that's enough to win you bonus points, you know? Don't worry about collecting all the bonuses, just worry about surviving! That's not how you survive, you idiot! I have a confession to make, and this will not be relevant for some time, but, dang it. There are a couple games that I'm going just a tiny bit out of sequence with, in this NES series as well. There were 3 Sesame Street games. 3 very bare-bones edutainment Sesame Street games for the NES. And I'm gonna run those a little bit out of order. By the time the last game comes into play, I'm gonna roll all of them in the same episode because I legitimately don't think I'll be able to get 60 minutes of gameplay out of them because they're for preschoolers. So, just a heads up there. If you are following along at home with your own master list of NES games and you're like, he skipped this game, that's why. But I have my doubts that there's anybody that obsessive with how I'm running things here. Your job as the viewer is predominantly to sit back and enjoy. Or at least join me in suffering. Because I need somebody to stand with me in solidarity for half the games we play here. The skulls appear to just take away your Tom tokens, and they've been spawning nothing but skulls. The wildlife has been vicious. Take me away, Mr. Pelican. Get me out of seahorse hell. Check it out. I avoided the butterfly. A guy can learn. Where's my gnome? Give me gnome. There he is! There he is, baby! The one-up gnome! My favorite character in the game. My favorite character from the book, too. Everybody remembers the one-up gnome. The patron saint of being dangerously based. Yeah, here we go. We just assault any possibility of grasshoppers. Oh, that was the tiniest bit of slowdown for just a second. Did you see that? It just had the smallest little hiccup. What have I done there? Okay, that was a death. Everything changed colors, and for a second I was like, secret area by dying? Then the game was like, no, you just died. Okay, what do we fight now? What's the monkey gang? Or the Bandersnatch gang? Ah! Mega monkey. Hey, make them that easy to dodge, and I'll be fine, man. Another one of those games, actually, where the bosses aren't all that hard. Okay, Mega Monkey defeated. Moving on. Hope that wasn't just a mid-boss. I was gonna say, please be the stage... Okay, good! Stage 4! Stage 4! See? Making progress! The Haunted Castle. Another... classic part of the story of Tom Sawyer. Maybe he did explore. I never read that far. Maybe there was a haunted mansion with mummies and skeletons. Who am I to, you know, claim to be an expert of a book that I've never read to completion? Wow! Your boy Tom Sawyer just got executed by a skeleton. I'm pretty sure that didn't happen in the book. Okay. Fair. That got me. All I can do is accept my fate and, continue. Thank God for the unlimited continues. If it weren't for that, I'd be sunk. I'm definitely finding, though, that this is a game where you can go faster than you think you can. Dang it. Just remember when that thing spawns, though. Like, for the most part, just throw stones and keep moving, and you'll be okay. With the exception of, you know, make the occasional jump for a barrel. But as long as you can throw stones, there's a decent chance you'll be good. Chance, I said. I know I just got murked by a bat again, but that's why I said chance. Slow down only when you see an enemy spawn on screen. Everything else, just run past it. Because if you go slow, then you start doubting yourself. I'm sure that there's some sage advice in there somewhere. Okay, we have to jump over that. We can't duck under it. That makes sense. Understood. I had to try. Intel is important, you know? Thanks for the skull. Feels redundant though, because I already feel dead playing this game. No, it's not that bad, honestly. If you didn't have unlimited continues, it might be. I always run way too far. I get way too excited to confront Mr. Skeletal. Come on, man. Come on, Tom. That bat. He took a good long while to come down and face me like a man. Normally the candles don't burst out that quickly, so you know what? That's something. It's okay, you know? Again, we play it easy. We just feel our way through the level. That's not the skeleton yet. I slowed down for a second because I thought the skeleton was about to spawn, but nope. Got a little bit ahead of myself. What else is going on in the world? I'm in the home stretch of Gears of War 2. Final chapter of that game. I'd never played Gears of War 2 before. Hey, we killed the skeleton. Good job. So, I'm excited to see where that goes. It's been a great experience so far. People people like to dunk on the more, like, linear, story-based cinematic titles like that. And yes, I'm calling it a cinematic title because, let's be real, there's a lot of cinematic set pieces in it. People are like, oh, it's not as interesting, and I'm like, dude, it's fun, though. Sometimes a shorter, just, like, linear romp is exactly what the doctor ordered. We shall defeat the witch, who appears to just kind of be flying in circles. Okay, well, that was easy. Amazing. We get past that first skeleton, and the rest of the stage is just kind of a joke. So far. I know, don't jinx that. Ah! Those guys are a bit of a pain, though. Okay, we got lives, though. And a beautiful checkpoint right here. Okay, nothing so bad there. I'd love to get up here. Yeah. I see you, spider. He thinks he's slick. He thinks he can impede my progress. Okay, what do we got here? Ah! Another famous moment from the book. I was gonna say, I'm a little worried about what's gonna happen here. Dang it! I didn't want to jump in that arc, but it happened anyway. That's fine, I have another life. There it goes! There goes the other life! I underestimated how far back I spawned. That's on me, you know? Okay, now for the hard part of the level. This might be the hardest boss in the game, too, on account of I've died to him. It's already harder than all the others. Skeleton? Not that big of a deal, you know? Just dodge his first attack and everything else will be fine. Okay, you come up here. Make sure you get rid of the ghost man who... Yeah, get rid of him because he can be a real pain. And then you ask yourself, do you want gameplay or do you want to be sane? You say, I want to be sane, so you take the top route. Avoid all the things that can conceivably murder you. Very nice of them to build in these little, you know, basically skips. And then the witch just kind of poses no threat whatsoever. You just jump on the table and manically throw rocks until she perishes. I'm writing up the game facts guide now as we speak. And now... yeah, give me... There we go. Good enough. Just... yeah. Take the top path again. Remember the spider. Remembered. Consider yourself remembered, spider. And then... big ol' scary gargoyle man. And this is where he says, I summon Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. And we say, I kill Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Was that it? Never mind, it wasn't that hard. Stage 5, here we go. Ooh, Rainbow Islands with Bubble Bobble. Oops, spoilers. I'm mentioning games I haven't played yet. Okay, don't try to jump up and fight the birds. They're just like stage 1 birds. Ignore them and you'll be better off. Probably. I don't know what to do about the gray droplets, though. They're a little bit of a pain, you know? Check it out. We duck. I mean, I don't think that they're ducks, but it could be. Didn't expect that. Okay, now we're dead. That's fine. Stage 5. New stage, new life, new me. I feel like stage 1 was the hardest stage in the game. Or maybe, you know, it was just... I had to get used to the turmoil that the game was going to put me through. Why did I throw the rock? Remember, just duck. Just duck. Ignore its existence and you're better off for it. Bird comes in, you say, I don't care. I ain't afraid of no bird. Even better, just despawn the bird. Dad! I froze up because I saw the little gray droplet from one side. You know, nerves. It happens. It happens to the best of us. If you are going to claim that nerves have never conquered you, I'm gonna call you out and say, I don't believe you. It's exactly where we died last time, too, right there. Gotta remember, there's a bird there. Maybe don't jump up there. The bird is gonna make that not worth it. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Took out both droplets immediately. Very nice. Took out more of them. I'm feeling downright homicidal here. Get rid of the hawk, and just like that, it's the furthest I've ever made it. Yeah, let's take the low ground, I guess. Check it out. Grab the balloon, easy street. Don't hold on to it for too long, because the hawk will hit you. Just like with the butterfly. Okay, understandable. Is this the beginning of the level? I think it is. I think I've accomplished nothing. Yep, this is definitely the beginning of the level. Okay, well. Just when you think, yeah, man, I'm making moves, the game's like, I wouldn't be so sure about that, partner. Too many things. I just really wanted to kill one of those birds because they're, quite frankly, the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, dodge right through there. Too many things! It's alright, continue. Continue, please do. Bring me back in. Inject me with more of your, fence painting antics. There's been no fence painting, actually. The most iconic part of the story. Not even here. I remember one time when I was working at a home improvement store, a coworker saw me organizing the balloon! It didn't come in time! Anyway, a coworker saw me organizing the paint swatches and said I was like Tom Sawyer painting his fence, and everybody looked at her like, what the heck are you talking about, lady? I think she didn't quite know what the premise of that story was. I was like, what do you mean? I'm doing all this work myself. Don't insult me. No, she had meant you're doing a good job and you're doing hard work, but suffice to say, it didn't come out quite like that. Okay, this time, we gotta let go before we hit the hawk. So far, there's no hawk. Okay, the dragon! Wait, the dragon? Why dragons? I mean, I know kids love dragons and all that, but that's... It's not even the weirdest choice they've done so far. Why didn't I just keep moving to the right, man? Alright. Roll it back. This time, try to let go of the balloon in time, assuming you make it to the balloon. It's no guarantee. Just run. Just run? Yes. And then the second you see the bird spawn, yep, divert all of your attention to that, so you then have time to dodge the poo boy, and there we go. Okay. Very good. Yep, and then you let go. There we go, thank you. I didn't know what the let go button was. Meant to jump. It just didn't happen. It's okay. We have lives. We have a checkpoint. We have everything we could ask for here in Tom's Sawyer land. God! Too many dragons! Tom Sawyer was not meant to take on dragons. Ooh, how do you know? Are you Mark Twain? Do you know what his artistic vision was? No, I don't. So you got me there. Oh, hey. So that's the furthest we've made it now, again. Gotta be shitting me. Volcano! This game is madness! What the hell is happening? Like, ever. What is any of this? Yeah, get rid of that bad boy. A duck? Walk right, don't jump up into the... Gah! Flooding my own brain with, bad strategies. You understand. Fellow video game players. You get how it works. When everything you thought you knew just, comes crashing down. There we go, we're fine, we're fine. Balloon, please, thank you. Alright. Now we just have to make it past, the evil dragon land. Which means throw rocks. And try to actually jump when the time comes. My boy Tom was not cut out for this kind of work. Maybe staying higher is better. Hard to say. Roll it again, baby. I'm alive. Good. Hey, that played by perfectly. Beautiful. See? I'm getting better. You hit down to get off it. See, I've just been kind of pressing like every button possible and hoping that something works, but every time with that cloud! Every time. Ooh, if it's every time, then why don't you just do something different? Like not fall. Ooh. Thanks for the strats. Not something that the Jedi would have taught me, that's for sure. You see that duck, though? That was pretty good. Oh, check this out. We just, yeah, we go under, and then we fall! I thought I jumped. And then we go way back here again. Eating my inputs? Who's eating my inputs, please? Alright. Well, we continue again. It's a real wonder of a game. I'll tell you that. And yet, it's not the worst. I've been where the worst is. Why would you throw when you've established that throwing a rock when there's a bird above you results in you not crouching and then therefore dying? This is not cryptic knowledge. You know, this is nothing that you have not uncovered in your findings, in your many minutes of Adventures of Tom Sawyer research. The wizards at Winkysoft knew that you would lose that knowledge directly after discovering it. Okay, well, that was a stress relief run. This one too. When we hit that regression wall, we hit it hard. What can I tell you? Okay. Play like you mean it. Yeah. Don't just go as fast as possible for the sake of being fast. Remember that there's an order of operations you have to accomplish here. Remember the flowchart. Just like that. That's the flowchart, baby! Alright, you've died once, which is no good, but you can recover. Maybe. Okay. They swoop right down from above and then mess you up. And they swoop down right in the path of where you're moving, which is universally lauded as being fun. I never realized I could literally just stand right under where they're walking, too. Okay, well, new thing to add to the flowchart. Remember, flowchart. Jump up, duck. Run to the right, avoid gray blobs. Bird spawns here. Duck. Start moving. Balloon spawns. Grab balloon. Almost die to a stray lightning bolt, but don't, because you're better than that. Here you go. Soar, but don't get killed by a dragon or a star, because you'll feel dumb. Try to throw a rock at the dragon and fail and get killed by the exact same dragon that you're always getting killed by, because it's content, baby! Oh, losing it. Again! The same dragon! How did I avoid it the first several times? What do I have to consult in my flowchart? I'm missing a crucial step. This part? Okay, we do that, and then we just ride it out. We go slower. Ah! We gotta stop jumping into them as they're swooping down. That's the important part. No jump. When they swoop, you stay on the ground. We just ignored every part of our flowchart right there, but did not get punished. It's not even really a flowchart, it's more of just like a linear timeline. Check that out. There we go. Very good. And you're a hero. Way to go, Thomas Sawyer. Can we make it past the volcano? We almost did once, and then we decided to not jump. Again! With the same dragon! Oh, it's like, it feels so unnatural to try to avoid it, right? Like, the most smooth possible movement you could do is the movement that kills you there, okay? What's that for you, though? Now, right there. Hawk! Why hawk? Bird? Yeah, okay. That's all well and good. There's a lot of dragons down there. I'm just choosing to let them pass, you know, live their lives. Okay, watch this. Now, we jump! Check out what happens when you jump. Oh no. He's got the Dragon Balls. We've died. Well. Continue. What else are you gonna do? Continuing is all you know. It's all you are built for. So, go ahead. Continue continuing. balloon. Thank you. Fly until the stars start falling. Drop on the third star. Slow down. Every time you think going fast is the best option, remember, it's probably not. Slow down for the dragons. And then... Go! Oh, by the time I was midair, that was when the fireball was already there. I swear I tried to do better. Don't even try to fight the dragons, honestly. But remember that one! Remember that one! This is the part of the game that truly breaks me. Every game's got that section, you know? You can't just, like, duck under them, because then they'll, you know, they have the audacity to swoop down directly in the path of where you're moving, and then they follow that up by just cruising directly on the ground where you're gonna be after you try to avoid them. So really, they're perfectly designed to just murder the shit out of you on a regular basis. I was wondering when that was gonna happen! It was really only a matter of time. Oh my god. I don't think we're gonna make it past this stage. Given enough time, I certainly could. I'm not being a defeatist, I'm just saying, like, hey, mathematically speaking, it's unlikely. Yeah, there you go. You wait for it to spawn before the clouds even show up, and then you can assure you don't get lightning sniped. Don't ever speak to me. I'm insulted. Straight insulted. Again, give me enough time. I will beat this level. I just, you know, don't have the time right now. Because this is 60 minutes to lose and not an undefined amount of time to lose. God! It's in my head now is the problem. The game has infiltrated my deepest rooted area of my brain, whatever you'd call that, I don't know. I'm no neurosurgeon. Implying you have to be at the literal top of your field to know basic parts of the brain. That is indeed the implication. Oh, shoot. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Remember, after the third star falls, let go. 1, 2, 3, and then you fall. Except you walk the other direction, actually. Sometimes I'm real good at pulling in that last minute clutch, you know? Not this time, you know. Have mercy, every now and then I underperform. No words, no words. Why do I even continue when there's only 30 seconds left? I don't know, man, I'm a completionist. Gotta fulfill 60 minutes of footage. It's funny too, because, like, once you get the levels down, they are very short. Like, you can breeze through them pretty much immediately. If you get the speedrunning tricks down, you know, it could be a very quick speedrunner. But potentially an entertaining one too. But, you know, getting it down is the hard part. And then you run, and you do, and then that's time. Well, I made it further than I thought I would. That first stage was pretty tough. Figuring out what I was doing there, making it to the end of that, I had a lot of real oh no moments, and then I just kind of started cruising up until this stage, where then I had a brick wall of difficulty yet again. But honestly, actually, it wasn't nearly as bad as I was expecting. Like, the game, it's so fast-paced and brief that, thanks to the unlimited continues, you can make a good amount of progress, and the game functions, honestly. Like, at first I thought the arced rock was going to be the worst thing ever, but no, it wound up being actually very usable for a good chunk of enemies. It's not that bad. Which I'm glad that that's the case, because, I went in thinking, oh, this is going to be bottom of the barrel trash. It's not the bottom of the barrel. It's... Yeah, it's remarkable, actually. I wouldn't say that it's great. I wouldn't say that, I need a cartridge now. But again, we have to acknowledge there are levels of how good a game is. It's not just the scale of anything 8 and up is great and anything below a 7 is trash. No. That's not the case at all. This is like a perfectly straight in the middle 5 out of 10, which sounds like a massive insult given how the modern rating scale goes, but hey, compared to the other trash I played, honestly, that's not awful. It's okay. The time went by. I wasn't like, oh, am I done with this game yet? I was like, no. So you know what? Backhanded as it seems, that's what I have to say about the game. It's a tricky relationship, but hey, thanks for joining me with it. At any rate, the next game that we have on our list, I am also worried about just because of word of mouth and everything I know about it. It's Bad Dudes. Will it be bad, as the name implies, or will it be charmingly goofy? I know the intro is charmingly goofy, but whatever. Join me next time for Bad Dudes. Until then, thank you for watching. We'll catch you next time.